Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully add some of the validation with using the JavaScript. Now if this field is empty, it will be displayed as a please enter the category name. Here I have already done this job, right? So in our category add page here, that is one of the form as a my form, and that is our message will be displayed because our field is the required. Great. So now friend, I want to insert this data. So they have one of the form is started, and that is our button type as a submit type, and that is our category field name as a category name. Great. Now I want to insert this data. So if you want to insert it in our form area, I want to create another new route. Okay, I simply create another new route in here. That will be as a route, and I just name that route. I make it as a category store. Okay, so this type of one of the route I want to create, and also from to this position we have to pass that CSRF token. So that will be as a CSRF. Okay, make that sure you add that CSRF token, and our method will be as a post method. Now we have to create it. Now simply go to our web, into the web. Now I want to create another new one. I copy it and here I paste it. So our post will be as a post method. So that will be our method will be as a post method, and here I name it our route name as a category store. Now that will be as a category store. Okay, so now also I want to update it. So that will be as a store category, and I want to create another new method that will be as a store. Okay, so that will be the store and then category. Now this type of one of the category as a store category I want to create in our category controller. So now go to our category controller here. After that I want to create another new one that will be as a public function, and our method name will be as a store category. Great. And that is one of the post method. Here for the reasons also we have to get that our requested all the data. So now I want to pass that as a request and then the $request. Okay, so I simply pass as a request and $request. So here I have already added that validation, so now we don't need to add any validation in here. Now I want to store this data. So if you want to store it, I want to store it in our which table? I want to store it in our category table, right? So if you want to access this category, we have to access it by our model name as a category, and also I have already loaded our category model. Now by this model I want to insert. So that is a category, and category will be as insert. Okay, that will be the category insert, and into this insert area here I want to do one by one. I want to add all that our fields. So right now there is only one field I want to use our field name as a category name. I copy it, and now that will be our category name, and our category name will be which one, what data I will actually pass it from to our form, right? Here now I want to get that our requested data. So that will be as a request. So that will be as a request, and a requested field name. Our requested field name, I name it in our add category as a category name, right? So now that will be our category name. Great. And also there is another things. As I told you, I have already created another field that will be as a category slag, and category slag will be whatever the category name you will be add, automatically that will be created one of the slag. So for the reasons right now there is another field as a category slag. So I make it as a category slag, and into the category slag area here I want to do when you put as I make it as a test. Okay, test category. So this type of one of the category I want to create, suppose. So here if you put any capital letter, like I make it as a capital letter for the T, I make it as a capital letter for the C. That means category C is capital and test T is capital. So whatever the category name you will be add, first of all I want to make it as a lowercase. Okay, so if you want to make it as a lowercase, then that is also another function as a str to lower. Okay, you can see there is a str to lower. Now by this automatically whatever the category name you will be updated when that will be stored in our category slag, it will be make it as a lowercase. That means all that our test T will be as a lowercase, that our category C will be as a lowercase. Great. So that will be first things. And also I want to do when there have any space, like here you can see into the category, and then there is our category, our test category, and there have some of the space. When it will be get any space, automatically it will be add one of the line. Okay, this type of one of the hyphen line it will be add. So now I want to also do this work. For doing this I want to do that will be as a str underscore replace. Okay, that is our replace. So now I want to access our replace. Replace will be which one, when it will be get any space. So I want to make it as a space. When it will be get any space into the space area, now that will be add one of the hyphen. Okay, that means a line. So that is our line will be added. I hope friend it's very clear to you. Right now that is our name. First of all, it should be make it as a lowercase, and if there have any space, automatically when that will be get any space, and then it should be add one of the line. Okay, so that's all. So here should be created the things from our which place. It should be created our requested category name, right? So now I want to take it. I want to simply copy it. Now that will be our requested category. Okay friend, I hope everything is very much clear to you. So that is one of the object. Here we have to use it as a comma, and also that will be as a comma. Great. And here that will be as a hyphen, our semicolon. So friend, that's all you have to do. Okay, here that is our two of this field. Our category name will be our requested category, and slag will be our requested whatever the things will be inserted from our form area. Then that will be actually make it as a start to lower, and then or if there have any space, it should be add on the hyphen. That's all. Okay, and after that I want to do and display some of the message. That means if you go, I have already done this job in our admin controller. I have already loaded the toaster. You can see this type of one of the messages will be displayed. Better I copy it, and now in our category controller, after that I paste it. Okay, so now it should be displayed on the message. Message will be category inserted successfully. This type of one of the message will be displayed, and I make it as a or type will be as a success. Okay, that will be as a success type, and it will be return redirect. Okay, it will be return redirect to one of the route. Better I want to make it as a route. So route, and our route name here I want to add our route name. It will be return redirect to our all category page. Okay, so I copy it. Now it will be return redirect to our all category. Great, with the notification. I hope it's very clear. So that's all you have to do. It should be store all the data. It should be display some of the notification as a category inserted successful, and after that it should be return redirect to our all category. That means all category page that I have already created with the notification. So now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you go and to refresh it, like right now for education purpose I make it as a top. Okay, top or test. Okay, I make it as a test. I make it all the things as a capital as a test, and space category. Okay, so this type of one of the category name I want to add. Now if you click as a save changes, now everything will be more clear. Yes, you can see our category inserted successful, and also before I have already designed our category all page. Our serial number is visible, our category name is visible. Into the action area I have added two of these things. One is the edit, and that is the delete. Right, but right now if you go to our database, and now if you click as a browse, now slag will be very clear to you. It will be generated one of the slag. You can see now first of all that is actually our category name, and here that have some of the capital letter. I make it as a start to lower. You can see all that our name as a lowercase, and here they have one of the space. So when it will be get any space, automatically it will be add on the hyphen. So that will be our slag. Okay, so it's very interactive. I hope it's very clear to you. So now if you want to add some of the name, like I make it as international. Okay, so I want to add another category. If you now go to that our add category, I want to add it as international. Click as a save changes. Yeah, successfully inserted. I want to insert another data. Literally we have to add multiple data. I click as a save changes. Successfully added. I want to add another one as a business. I copy it. Now I want to make it as a business. Now click as a save changes. Everything inserted successfully, and also our toaster message is visible. Okay friends, so here we successfully done this job. In our next video I want to edit it with a specific one of the ID, and also we have to delete it. So how to do this work in our next video, I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.